I'm Johnny Ray, and this is 5R Recovery, Phase 5. Relive. Man, now the real adventure starts. So let's recap. 5R Recovery has to do with 5 phases, 5 important phases in order to get clean. Remembering our story, sharing our story and our testimony, going through the details, specific as possible. Then we recover from the bad, any of the negative, any of the stuff that caused you to go onto the path of addiction, or just that you've had trauma or problems that have affected your life. Then we recover from those. That's the second phase. Then we go to the third phase and we rejoice. We celebrate the life that we have and we look forward to the things that we can eventually do now that we're clean. Then we're after phase 4, we're reborn and we start making some goals and we start over. Now we're in phase 5, relive. Like I said before, this is when the real adventure starts, and I get really excited. Reliving phase 5 has to do with living a life of service and helping others, utilizing your story and recognizing it, and then taking it and using it to help your fellow man and fellow addicts. It's absolutely an amazing gift once you've gone through 5R recovery. After you get to phase 5, you get to look at your life as it is now. What you're doing now. You may have a job, you may have a family, you may have kids, you may have all different stuff that you never thought that you would have, and that comes from being able to now relive a life of being clean, happy, healthy, sober, and a life of service and helping others. Everything in your life that you've gone through is a lesson. It's important that we recognize those lessons. It's important that we utilize those lessons. And it's important that we carry those lessons into the future, into where we go now. And that's what phase 5 is all about, reliving a life of being happy and being joyful and finding out what you're good at, finding your skills and adapting to the world how it is now. Being an active addiction, I didn't know how to live for the longest time. I didn't recognize or deal with any of the stuff. And I didn't know if I had anything I was interested in. I didn't know what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go, what I wanted to see, what I wanted to be involved in. None of that stuff. That was all drugs. Drugs answered all of those questions, and now it doesn't. It can be scary at first because you're looking at things in a different light. You're looking at things through the eyes of somebody clean rather than somebody who's in active addiction. Like I said, everything is a lesson. What did you learn through this? How can you take this now and help others going through similar things? Sharing your story is important, not just for you, but it's for helping others who can relate to something that maybe you said. I absolutely 100% love my life today. I smile every day. I'm happy every day. And during this difficult time, it can be tough, right? We're living through a pandemic. We're living through riots and chaos that happens. You know, there's all sorts of things that are going on in the world. You know, it seems like everybody is so negative, and here I am smiling and positive. And that's because I'm clean, I'm sober, I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm ready to help others with whatever it is. The thing that I started to do when I got a chance to relive was I started 5R recovery. I thought to myself, what would be a great way to be able to give back to the world that I took from for so long? How can I be part of the solution rather than part of the problem? I did so much damage in my life that now all I want to do is I want to give back in any way, shape, or form I can. But you got to want it. You got to will it, and you got to do it. You can't just think that everything's just going to come to you all of a sudden. It's not going to be an easy road, but once you're to phase 5, you're going to see all the positive and the benefits of being clean and being able to help others. So I turned into doing this thing, 5R recovery. I figured, why not get everybody that I know who's been in recovery, addicts, and share their testimonies and their stories to be able to help others. That's what 5R is all about. It's about helping other people. So once you're in this phase, you walk with a different way. You know, you act a different way. You carry yourself a different way, and things will tend to work out. So I'm Johnny Ray, and this is 5R Recovery. If you want to share your testimony with me, you can email me at foraddicts@gmail.com. You can comment below. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to interact with a bunch of people. I'm looking forward to a bunch of stories. I have a bunch lined up, but I need more. I want more. I want to hear your story. I want to hear what happened to you and what made your life in addiction difficult and where you are now in your recovery. Build a recovery program. Why not? The need is many. The want and the desire is many. Do what you can to continue to relive a life of wonderful and beautiful and glorious things that you didn't recognize before. Reconnecting with family members, getting the job that you've always wanted, go back to school. You can do anything. You can have hobbies that you never thought that you'd be able to do. And that's what phase 5 is all about. Relive. So 5-hour recovery. Remember, recover, rejoice, reborn, and now we relive. And smile while you're doing it, because the life is not so bad now. It's absolutely amazing. So 4addictsfromaddicts@gmail.com. Comment below. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to keep doing videos, things that can maybe help you with your recovery, make you focus on getting clean, help you along the way. It doesn't matter what phase you're at. Whichever phase you're at, get a hold of me and we'll try to help you out. So I'm Johnny Ray, and this is 5-Hour Recovery. And thank you for watching all my videos. Appreciate you.